Hello, hello. We are live. Say hello, Fritz. It is just Fritz right now. Probably for today.
Hello, Fritz.
We'll see if there's any more we have to deal with eventually. But Doc's currently off doing some work stuff. So, well, I found out something after the end of it last stream, Fritz.
Oh. Is it related to the message you sent in our group chat? Because I saw that.
Yes. I was gonna say, do you want to know what the boss was?
What?
It's your favorite gender.
Male?
Do you get the reference yet? No? It's an attack helicopter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fucking copter.
Anyways. Hello.
I thought you were trying to fucking make a joke about me being bi or something.
No,
loving boys.
No, Fritz. I was just making an attack helicopter joke. It's okay.
That's an oldie, so that's not been in my brain for a while.
I know, it's been a long while since anyone's made a attack helicopter joke. Hard.
I thought you were trying to say I like guys or something. Which I don't.
No, not saying that. Anyways. You were about to say something, Fritz. What were you going to say? What are you going to talk about?
I have a soft pretzel, that's all.
Ah, nice. Soft pretzels are nice. We haven't made an actual
but the cheese
proper soft
sucks.
pretzel. The cheese sucks? Oh.
I mean, I got it from Sheets, so it's just kind of like a very basic pretzel and cheese combo, just because it's, you know, ready to go. But, like, the pretzels are really good. Cheese, not so much.
Yeah. Cheese.
If I had thought of it, I have a can of actually good Frito dipping cheese I could have dipped it in, but I already ate most of the pretzel before I remembered that.
Ah. Gotcha. Well, Fritz, we're gonna be doing a lot of, just normal grinding today. So it's a very chill kind of a day. Ugh. I do kind of have a
yeah. I'm probably gonna do a bunch more Terraria dungeon runs.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do some just normal ass dungeon runs too. I think we're okay on Chromite for a while, especially if I keep doing a lot of the just general dungeon runs with those. I just get it from chests and whatnot, or fishing. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of stuff, I think. Anyways, so anything happened in the last few days for you, Fritz? Nothing too like I heard about your work stuff, and I know you don't want to probably say any of that for Doc's worthies.
I mean, nothing of note in my life as usual.
Mm-hmm. Dog we're taking care of is gone now, so.
Oh.
Owner
what kind of dog was it?
It was a Schnauzer Poodle.
I was gonna say it sounded small when it barked.
She was she's kind of a medium-sized dog, but little small, little bit yappy. Cute girl.
The bark sounded more like a beer dog-sized dog to me.
Mm-hmm.
But Far never mentioned what breed it was, so I just had to picture it was another small dog.
Yeah, I sent a picture in our general chat a while back, but you probably missed it.
I mean, people don't talk in there that often to begin with, so I don't really pay attention to a lot of it.
Yeah, when people do talk, it's all
voice chat. Well, that too, but most of the talking gets done in voice chat, not general anymore.
True. We just kind of exist to talk. Was that a future tech manual? That means tech points. Yay! I can finally get more of the unlocks from the research that we've been doing.
Oh, that's why, because it was buried under a combination of Zelthor, Polly, and Far, all talking from one of the random nights that you all gather.
Yeah.
When those three get into a voice chat together, a lot of pictures get shared for various reasons, so the chats become much larger in size.
That they do. Ooh, electric pylon. Yep, definitely unlock that. Hello, Banana. Hello, Vinny. Hello, Kaiser. How are you guys doing? Never let them know your next move. No, never let them know next move your. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. What?
Yoda? Or is that you?
It's just Banana. It's just a Russian.
I mean,
I know.
how can we connect Russians to Yoda? Let me think. Okay, hear me out.
Okay. I'm
The Baba Yaga. She's like a swamp hag, basically.
okay.
Right? Swamp. The swamp that Yoda lives in. There you go. I only had to do it in like 1 to 2 degrees.
1 to 2 degrees. There you go. That was pretty easy, honestly, for 10 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Plotty, we should play that game sometime, where it's basically that concept, but it seems like the type of thing where we could play it together as like a group, like you share your screen and do it, because it's a web game where you basically 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, 2 random Wikipedia articles it gives you. So you might have to link like the Cold War to like cavemen carving wheels in as few like fucking rabbit holes as possible.
Got it. Okay.
You have to do like fucking link diving in fucking Wikipedia articles in like as few moves as possible to connect whatever 2 combinations they give you.
I could see that. I'm surprised you read it correctly despite the word scrambles. I'm never beating the dyslexia allegations. Literally never.
Well, you know, Platty, maybe it's like it's fighting fire with your dyslexia. So if the words are already kind of jumbled up, your brain kind of auto-corrects because it likes to do the opposite.
Yeah, it does.
We just have to have everybody in chat just has to start talking like Yoda, and your brain will like automatically like correct it to the right
way. Yeah. And then I'll be able to read everything correctly for once in my life. I will tell you more, Fritz. There is a whole town of St. Petersburg that is the second Russian capital that was fully built on a swamp. Hey, there you go. Swamp. Done.
Yes, swamp hag to Yoda pretty easily.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, my goodness.
All right, now connect far to Yoda.
Connect far to Yoda? Oh. I do.
Let's see how much you know about your wife's culture and country of origin if you can connect it to Yoda.
Fuck. I don't know much. I don't know enough. How can I? It's not gonna be. It's gonna be different. It's like trying to connect it to the swamp. No. Oh, maybe. I got you. I got it. Luke crashes on Dagobah with the X-Wing. X-Wing model, probably made with aluminum. Aluminum, mass-produced in Australia. Boom. Done. Got it.
all right there, Dr. Stone and your fucking aluminum fan.
That was literally all I had going for me, alright?
How do you know the X-Wing's made of aluminum? What makes you think it's made out of a normal metal and not some,
You know what? Hold on.
Metal?
Let's look that up right now. She's tiny. That's all that matters. Oh, I could comment that. Damn it. You're right.
There, yeah, Baby Yoda to Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Oh my goodness. Let's see. X-Wing prop from Star Wars.
Oh, you're going with the prop itself.
Yeah, I'm going with the prop itself, yes.
Oh, okay.
Sunken X-Wing. Aluminum is a cheap metal. Come on. X-Wing prop from movie material. I don't. Ow. I lied. Ah!
There was no fridge. I lied.
It wasn't. It was rigid foam.
Rigid foam.
Rigid foam. Yeah, no, I'm bad. What the fuck are you
They
knobheads
couldn't even,
babbling about? It's
They couldn't even shield out for some fucking tin sheets to use as a metal for their spaceship prop. They had to go with fucking foam.
But if Yoda from Peter, that would imply he does a lot of drugs. Oh. We're just honestly trying to connect things like Yoda to different parts of the world, I guess. I don't know. We're just kind of fucking around. Doc's not here to rein us in, or not rein us in, to get us sidetracked on this completely different thing, I guess. This is just where we're starting today.
Okay, connect Yoda to Yakub.
Oh no! That's hard! Ah. Because I don't, like, as much as I have learned about Yakub recently, I don't know how to...
Yeah, I wasn't there for your little education session, so I need you to carry the weight here.
God, because Yakub was a fucking trip, and I also don't know how much of it's correct, because Dankula is a fucking troll. The man was...
It can't sound any wackier than the fucking shit from Scientology's story.
What about the... have you heard of the... the Fenno-Korean hyperwar?
No, can't say that I have.
Those builders literally had shoestring budgets aside from sound and film equipment. You know what? That's fair. You know what? I'm the fool here. I'm the fool here. No, the fucking... Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to think of what it would be. Because, like, the fucking... The amount of stuff that man just kind of popped off that was like, oh, this is also taken from the Halo books. But I don't know if he's the one who took it from the Halo books, or if legitimately the people who created the lore behind Yakub did that and whatnot. Original models for the mini-ships for just whatever hobby model kits they could put together. Oh. See, there's a lot of shit like that that's just like I don't know a lot of these like movie like lore or whatnot.
I mean, unless it's Lord of the Rings, and you probably know some.
A little bit, not a lot. Not nearly enough.
Not nearly as autistically as Sam or Zolthor.
Like, especially with movies, it's like I don't get into them that much.
What's one series or franchise you do then? Like, what is the one where it's like you are the absolute fucking like nerd level for this movie franchise or singular movie or show or whatever? Like, what's the one you do the most?
Like a movie or anything like that?
Movie franchise, singular movie, just any like general film franchise. None. Like nothing?
No, I just am not that interested in getting in the movie stuff, honestly. It just doesn't I don't get lost in the sauce. Now, have I watched a good chunk of like some videos on like recaps on weird things like God, Destiny lore. I've gone down a huge amount of rabbit holes with that. Other than that, nothing like crazy like that though. It's the thing is like never really gone down those rabbit holes like that hard.
Really?
Really?
Just most people usually have like one series or franchise or whatever that they can talk endlessly about.
No, really can't. I'm really drawing a blank on a lot of these things. It's like, yeah. I just don't have anything that's gripped me like that, honestly.
I mean, I'm sure there's video game franchises, but movie franchises I'm more focusing on.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Like, I barely remember any actors' names to begin with. Fucking... I mostly remember actors by their fucking character names more than anything. Like, I'm really bad with with actor names. It's yeah.
And so you'd be like, "Hey, look, it's Stuart Little's dad, Dr. House," instead of Hugh Laurie.
Unironically, forgot his name. Hugh Laurie.
That's exactly.
I literally was like, wow, that
point.
guy looks like the actor who plays House MD. It was like, oh, what? Who?
Yeah.
Who? I don't know his name. I just know who he plays.
Now, if you don't know his face, but you know his voice, you could be like, "Hey, that's Dumbledore."
Something like that, yeah, probably. Exactly like that. Like that's genuinely how my brain operates with these things. How I sort these things out in my head.
By the way, he is an absolute fucking 10 out of 10 Dumbledore in the audiobooks. He is so fucking good. Deathly Hallows was released earlier this month, and oh boy, what a way to fucking cap off the full cast audiobooks. Easy recommend to anyone who's interested in them.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to add to that, honestly, because I just don't know.
Yeah,
I genuinely,
I'm like,
this is so out of my wheelhouse for stuff, because it's like I just don't care.
Just don't know actors and shit and all that.
I just really don't know actors. No, I just kind of vibe. Like nothing crazy with that. The actors are kind of like so.
You're like so autistic, it's becoming anti-autistic, because most autistic people will have a movie franchise that they fixate on pretty hard.
Like, as much
it's
as
usually
people
one of the
make
bigger
fun of me
ones
for
like Lord of
Thomas
the
the
Rings,
Tank
Star
Engine,
Wars.
I couldn't tell you the actor behind it. I couldn't tell you any of that.
I think anybody can.
What?
I don't think anybody can.
The voices behind that, or who did all those things? Yeah, I don't know shit. I'm just so bad with those types of things. It's just genuinely something that just doesn't really strike my fancy. Yeah. What about you guys over here in chat? I feel like I'm probably the outlier in this of just not knowing names or anything. It's just a genuine just disinterest from it.
Yeah, like you in chat, what's your like movie franchise or singular movie that you fixate on as much as people do for like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, etc.?
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Star Wars, I like Lord of the Rings, I like all those things. I just...
Yeah, but you're not like... I'm talking about like people like Sam and Zelthor who can go on for hours and hours and hours about the production and the lore of the franchise and all that shit.
Lore of the franchise, a little bit more so, but not to the... Not, honestly, it is the background that I just don't care about. The production of it. Like, and unless there's some like mildly interesting factoid that's kind of plopped in there.
So your brain doesn't really give two shits about the actual like filmography process and everything
Absolutely
that goes
none.
into that.
Nothing
Like you're just
whatsoever.
there for the actual like movie itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I suck at trivia. Yeah. No, I'm just there. I'm genuinely there for the movie itself.
Yeah, I mean I'm with you on that part. I really, unless it's a series I do
When it
care about, then I'm interested about shit. But otherwise, for most movies, I don't give two shits.
when it's video games, that's a different story, of course. Video games are my medium that I do that too. The
Well,
movies,
yeah, but that's just a whole separate medium to talk about in the first place. It's just
it is.
two, apples and oranges there. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, both are being infested by the same kind of parasites.
Yeah, the Hollywoodization of the things. Yeah.
Mixtape.
Mixtape. Oh boy, that was a way to start everything. Okay. I'm just running through, I'm just running through this whole thingy. Do.
Cloudy, I'm gonna disappear for just like 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna go brew some tea because I brewed a pot yesterday but forgot to actually put it in the pitcher overnight and had to throw it out before I left for work this morning. So I'm gonna
nice.
get that. I just gotta heat up some water real quick and then let the tea bag steep for like 2 hours. So
Okay.
it'll be real quick. I just gotta heat up a pot of water.
Okie dokie. If I actually had the ability to grow up with technology or something hands-on, maybe I could have been more passionate about anything, really. Maybe, I don't know. Just kind of, just kind of vibe, I'm not gonna lie. So I get that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the thing? Does it move around? Where did it go? We're going to delete some of these things. Ah! Yeah. I've learned something about myself. Apparently, could be an outlier. I don't know. Far has her autistic things that she does, so lots of fixations. Maybe I should rephrase that. Assault rifle schematic. Boop. Give me oil. Can't see shit. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Delete. I knew I forgot something. Oh, come here. We ride. Or Gondor or something. There we go. Goblin. Well, at least those things do damage to things. Disappeared. Speaking of slop, that new James Bond game is so on rails it might as well not be a video game. Oh no. Oh no. They had something decent it seemed, and then did the standard choke, I see. Just gonna use this shotgun until all the shells are gone. I hear the thump. Stop your bullshit. Toko. There it is. So it does move around. Interesting. Single shot rifle, laser schematics, some life lotuses, don't care. Nothing too crazy with that one. That sucks. Well, my HP's taking some damage here. That sucks. Oh, welcome back. Well done. Whoop. Ah.
Okay, what am I doing? That
What
is
are
the
you
question. Yeah, I only just got done eating.
fantastic
you
question.
took out the expedition platform.
It's over at the base. That's what I said last time. It's over at the one with the summon platform.
Cloudy, do you really think I'd remember that a week later?
No. You
Think who
come
you're talking to.
What?
Oops.
Damn it.
I hate myself for not fucking pouring the tea into the pitcher last night.
Because you have to do it today, and wait.
Yeah, just have to wait for it to cool down for a good bit, and then I have to put it in the fridge, and then it'll still take a long time to cool down an entire pitcher of warm tea, so it just won't be that cold tonight, and I'll have to put fucking ice in it. I don't have ice made, so I have to go make ice.
You're just having trouble.
This is first world problems, you know.
Yeah, standard. Standard fare for you. Truly, the first world problems of all problems. Where the fuck did you come from? Down below. Alright.
Up your ass, Shady.
Where's Doc? Yeah, Doc is off doing some work things. He is on call.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he couldn't be here. You just have to leave at a moment's notice. So he's just being a lazy bastard.
No, he's gone, Fritz. Like, they're actually left.
Oh. Well,
You missed that part, didn't you?
Yeah, probably. I was at work. You can't expect me to sit on Discord all day like you do.
It was literally, like, 20 minutes before we went live, so...
Yeah, and I got here basically 5 before we did, so I didn't have time to read Discord.
All I'm hearing is skill issue.
No, all I'm hearing is... Shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Now I see. Okay.
Yep. Going to go have fun, quote unquote.
Clyde, tell your wife she's a pleasant person.
Okay. Far.
What?
Fritz says you're a pleasant person.
Oh. Thank you?
That's it.
That's all.
Okay.
Apparently you just wanted to say that.
I'm severely disappointed in her for what she chose to play on stream yesterday, that's all. It's not like she has 6 games that I bought her for multiple years now waiting to be played, and she's just like, oh, let's just double up on fucking string bug game.
Fritz, you know why she did that, right?
No.
It's because she starts work Thursday.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Starting a new game is not good. Especially when she doesn't know what her schedule is going to be. Do you feel
I didn't
bad
know
now?
That part. I thought, no.
Yeah.
I feel real bad. That's the difference.
He feels. He was like, well, she has all these games I've given her, and she decided to double up on this bug game. And I'm like, that's why she did it. Oh, now he feels real bad. It's okay, man. You did. It's all right. It's all right, Fritz. We accept your.
I'm just gonna go in the Terraria dungeon and not come out now.
No, you're okay. It's okay.
Where's my Oh, it's in the fucking farm. That's why.
They'll get played, don't worry.
They will be played eventually.
I want to, Pajama Sam.
Pajama Sam.
I forget what the other game. The first of the 6 games I bought her, because I bought the Pajama Sam as a collection, so it kind of came as one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Putt Putt was for her birthday a couple weeks ago. I forget what the one before that was. Because she already played Frog Detective 1 through 3. Because that was also a bundle, so it's still technically.
What did he buy you before the?
It was
before
in the
Pajama
same
Sam?
vein as like chill kind of cutesy game as Frog Detective.
It was something in the same vein of Frog Detective. He says.
Like a chill cutesy game, not necessarily
cutesy.
a detective game.
Don't look.
Little gator game, that's what it was.
Little gator kid?
Little Gator game.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what
that's
it.
it. It was on sale and I played it. It was pleasant little time.
It's not the see you later alligator one.
No, you're a different one.
Totally different.
That's the other one she just played recently, isn't it?
Yeah, she did just play that recently. And then played more of it off stream.
Yeah, that was
a trip.
that was an experience.
I need you to stop getting stuck. The pals getting stuck on everything makes me so annoyed.
I really hope that's getting fixed in 1.0.
Yeah. Their pathfinding kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's why I don't like ever try to build anything off of the ground, because I don't want that to happen fucking constantly with every set of staircase you could possibly get stuck on. Otherwise, I'm like, I never understood how bananas weren't just like a cluttered mess of frozen pals, because you
Right?
build like multi-layered platforms.
Do you know what annoys me? My reflection? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that.
I understand.
Ooh, look at all these eggs.
Egu.
I think the eggs will probably be okay if I condense this chicken to 4 and then just let it go for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It should be producing just enough by then. But I've got another one in there that's at least 1 star, so it should help a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't really need it with the honey or the milk, because eggs are like twice the amount that they are used for in cake. It's like 5 fucking eggs to like 2 honey or 2 milk or something stupid like that. No, it's fucking 8 eggs to 7 milk and 2 honey. So it's like you only need 1 bee, maybe a second cow if I can get another one, and then 2 chickens for sure, because 8 is fucking ridiculous.
8 is kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was that much.
Cakes don't need 8 eggs. Fuck you, game. You don't know how to bake.
I have both of the flour things going, though, so...
Like a fucking retarded quiche at that point, not a cake.
Retarded quiche. Jeez, am I the only guy here okay with his face? Probably. I mean, I've had surgery on mine, so...
I never fully shave mine because I have major baby face still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Asian. Honestly, I even though I'm a pretty husky guy, otherwise my facial features have not aged much for being damn near 30 like I am. I have the feeling I'm gonna age like a fucking Asian woman. I'm probably gonna look good to my mid 40s and then just hit a fucking wall instantly. Look like your average grandpa.
Yeah. Aging like an Asian woman. I can see that. Okay, let's see. What are we doing with schematic? Okay. That Warsec just decided to pick a fight. It's his own fault.
Your officer, he walked into my bullets.
He walked into my swords.
Your officer, my swords act of their own accord, therefore I didn't do it.
Exactly. You get this. You understand.
If your swords auto-attack people, you can't really be charged with assault because they are acting as sentient beings of their own will.
They attack based on aggression towards you. So if they're aggressive towards you...
Well, they also attack if you aggress, so it's more of a self-defense argument in your case.
Yeah, see? self-defense.
It's like, you know, it's like the Iron Giant. Like, he wasn't bad. It's just he reacted in self-defense because he couldn't stop himself.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't mean to almost vaporize Elliot at the junkyard. His fucking programming just kind of took over.
It's been years since I've seen that movie.
My favorite fucking movie, and I've watched it so many times. As like a fucking 7-year-old, like, I was watching it at my mom's house. Like, I'd be like standing on my bed, like reenacting the scene with him as he's like falling down at the power plant, getting shocked, falling to his knees, and then falling backwards. Like, I would just fucking mime along every time I watched that movie on my bed. I love that movie. That's why I fucking wanted the second one so bad.
Alright, let's see. We have a bunch of...
I didn't mean to say Elliot because ET vibes were there. I meant Hogarth.
Oh, wow. I didn't even pick up on that either, so I was like, is that what
It's,
this?
I mean, it's your classic boy, like it, you know, there's a lot of even like live action movies where it's your, you know, like ET or this or like several dozen others where it's like boy meets alien or monster or whatever and has to like keep it secret from the government or parents or whatever. It's like it's a whole trope.
Oh, yeah,
So it's easy to get some of the popular ones mixed up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, hell, even the one-horned, one-eyed, flying, freaky purple people eater had a movie like that, apparently. It was
Okay,
like,
then.
just so, like, it never really got popular, so it's more of just, like, there's rips of it on YouTube and, like, no actual up-to-date copies of it, but that was one that followed that trope, too. Which I don't know how you do a movie about a one-horned, one-eyed, flying, freaky purple people eater and make it like a whimsical kids adventure.
Yeah, that's
People Eater is not exactly as kid friendly as I would imagine. So it's got to be some kind of twist there where it's like he doesn't actually eat people, probably.
Maybe.
Or like you get away with murdering in a kids movie like that by having him only eat bad people. Like he eats a bully or a criminal or something. You can kind of get away with some stuff like that in kids' movies if it's like a bad person getting hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. But only a little bit of kind of. Let it slide. There we go, stretching and whatnot. Oh boy. I am... A little sleepy today, that's weird. I even slept in more. Okay. Back to the grind.
Oh, you know what? I think I need to go fucking capture the centaurs. I forgot about them.
The centaurs?
God, you know what? I'm gonna take the scenic route. I'm not even gonna teleport.
Oh, you're doing the legendary ones,
Yeah, the Palladius and Necromus.
Got it.
You see, I realized something with this game. You know, it's a game I will absolutely like be a big fan of if I can remember shit easily. And like I remember all of these these PAL names as easily as I remember a lot of Pokemon because they're just good designs. I played the game and know them very intimately.
Yeah.
Like I'm not having to constantly play charades and describing pals. Like I might have a brain fart here and there about names for some of the newer ones, but I will very easily remember all the names of pals without issue because I like this game and it's a good game and that's all you need.
I slept what I think was like 16 or more hours. Still feel sleepy, probably. I imagine. That's the way it kind of functions. If you get too much sleep, you also feel tired.
Yeah, isn't that fucking wonderful? Thanks, human body design. Imagine if we could, like, bank extra sleep and, like, kind of like how our body stores fat, but we could do it with, like, sleep power.
Ah.
Like, you just binge, like, sleeping for, like, 48 hours before, like, a long drive or a flight or something.
Just bank it. Oh,
Yeah, like, you just sleep for, like, 2 days straight before, like, a 3-day cross-country drive or something. So you could just drive through the night with no issue and shit.
Man. That would be crazy. If only.
But no, you eat one fucking Twinkie and your body's like, well, you basically had 15. Let's gain that much weight. But oh no, you had 8 hours and 1 minute of sleep. You're basically as fucked as if you hadn't slept.
Yeah. Ain't that fucking true. Damn.
I have caught them, never mind.
You have caught them already? Yeah.
But I'm gonna catch them again. That way I can forcefully gender change one of them like Saudi Arabia.
There you go. I think that was Iran, actually.
Well, it's basically all the same shit.
Yeah. It's so funny when people bring that up and they're like, look at how progressive these people are. It's like, oh boy. Makes a gay man into an acceptable whole at that point. That's pretty much.
Listen, you look at the results, you don't look at the method, and that's how it works.
It's just like goats. Basically the same thing to them, honestly, probably. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna be the doc and agree with everything. Get us in trouble.
Look at all.
He'd be foaming at the mouth and having to bite his tongue or put something in giggle shits.
Yeah, he would be trying to bite his tongue real fucking bad right now. Oh, I would not be making
Get out of here, Rayhound. I don't need you.
Orzix.
Vaporize him, Xenolord.
Yep, I see the death toll on the side showing up. You have killed. Okay, I wonder how long it takes for these salvage spots to come back. It's probably a while. I'm holding my tongue? Ah, I see. At least have one of them. Do, 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 do. There we go. All right. Boop. Just hopefully get a bunch of corallium from this. Because we kind of need a lot more. If only you could dismantle weapons that you already have and convert it back into some of it.
Yeah, they need a salvage station or something.
A salvage station would be great. I mean, I'd rather be doing something else with it, but I'm single. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Hold. No, don't explain. I don't. Let me just face the reality. I don't actually want to know. Oh, Lord.
least Terra Prisma can do all the work for me.
There you go.
I mean, it's still only doing like 1 to 3 damage per hit on each one of them, so it's taking a hot second to whittle down, which is surprising for how high level some of our weapons are.
Yeah.
Like, even the overheat rifle's really not doing that much to them.
Yeah. I'm daring, so I'll bring it up. What are the chances of a Destiny 3? None, considering they haven't even greenlit any pre-production or anything. They never greenlit the project. It's dead. Like, people are signing a petition right now that's gonna do absolutely nothing. Like, in reality, they're not going to do it. Because there are some idiotic fools who are holding out hope. There's a lot of people who are full of cope. They're like, well, look, this is like a Destiny 3 would have so many people come back. Yes, they invest a lot of money into that, and Destiny 3 comes out, and everyone moves from Destiny 2 to Destiny 3 for like a full year, and then because the developers of that game would, honest to God, don't know how to make a game actually last without actually be long lasting enough to like warrant introducing more people and whatnot. It's going to have the same problems Destiny 2 has and Destiny 1 has and all these different things. I wouldn't hold my breath about any franchise these days. It would just be microtransaction slop. It is. Genuinely would be. Eververse was a terrible idea. And it made the game much worse for it. Honestly, they've never recovered from it since a bad decision after bad decision. People like to say Destiny 2 is their golden goose. Have you seen their numbers? Like, I get that they ended the game. They basically ended the game a few years ago, so, like, and then that was it, basically. Like, they would have had a better point to springboard off of into a Destiny 3, and they should have probably done that from a position time. But for whatever reason, Sony has decided, nah, we're going to go all in on Marathon as the only way Bungie makes money from here on out. What? This bet on Marathon of all things has lost me completely and totally. This, like, basically full investment into a niche game that not a lot of people play, and not a lot of people are currently playing, and in the hopes that it will continue to produce more money. Like, don't get me wrong, Destiny 2 was dead. There was no amount of... The game had lasted too long at that point in time. The game had its run, and it was time to move on. It was time to continue onwards from that. Like, I don't see a world where where Destiny 2 could have bounced back properly. Could have come back like honestly, it's been just a death by 1,000 cuts for that game. Decision after decision eroding everyone's trust in the company and just everything. Right now, people are angry that their Forever game has been put to axe, but basically put to death. And is that me defending what the decision to pull the plug? Absolutely not. Like, the way that they've done that has been horrendously done altogether. Like, have you heard, how much of this have you heard, Fritz? Like, what they've done?
I don't give, like,
it's
negative fucks about Bungie and Destiny related shit, so I don't follow it actively other than what you talk about.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? Majority of the studio, Bungie studio, found out that the Destiny 2 was shutting down and stopping their updates when they posted an article about it publicly. They didn't even and these were people who were working on the next expansion that was supposed to come out.
Oh damn.
They had them working for months on projects that they had already decided that were never going to come to fruition.
So they're basically being told through like a fucking web article, "Hey, you're fired."
Unironically, yes, because they will be like there will be massive layoffs again.
Jesus.
My favorite franchise is Transformers 1984 to present. Do you ever just drool? No reason to ask. Just, what the fuck? Shady, what the fuck? Do you ever just drool?
Oh hell yeah, Transformers! Fuck yeah.
Also Transformers. That's a good one.
Fuck yeah, no, I was a big Transformers kid. I was fucking Armada, Cybertron, and Energon were the shit that was coming out when I was a kid, and I had like almost every fucking figure.
Oh god.
The fucking Unicron trilogy is a really underrated trilogy. Even if it's like slightly more kid oriented, it still produced a lot of real. I mean, it's because of the fucking Transformers Cybertron. We got the first ever Primus figure and a fucking Cybertron model in one go because he fucking was Cybertron in that series.
No, the earliest movie I remember, the early movie that I watched was the one I believe where Optimus Prime died.
Yeah, the original Transformers movie from the 80s series. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was the one.
I kind of wish I had been there to experience that because it's like you go from the goofy cartoon antics of every episode to literally the first fucking like 5 minutes. Optimus Prime just straight up dies on the big screen.
Yeah.
Like how fucking wild would that have been to actually experience as a kid? You're going from the campy Saturday morning cartoon version of the show to Optimus Prime is fucking dead.
I see what's wild, right? Is that
and literally watching
watch...
millions of people die from fucking Unicron eating entire planets of sentient life.
Yeah. And none of them come back.
Pretty much none of them.
Like, genuinely, like, none of them come back. None of them, nothing. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I ever really watched much of the cartoon itself, just because I didn't have the access.
I didn't either.
So.
I have it like on some DVDs, like 1 or 2 seasons, but I just it's bits and pieces I've watched here and there when people, YouTubers are reviewing and shit. Is the only reason I know about some of the shit that happens.
I had a few toys of that when I was growing up, though. Did that? Oh, way back in the day, one of the things I could be autistic about was definitely the Bionicle series. I know that was not something new, but that was one of my obsessions. Like lore and everything was.
I knew. Kind of regret never getting into Bionicle as a kid. Honestly, it seemed like the cool franchise to be with.
I mean, do you want me to spoil how it ended up?
Well, I don't think you have to. I mean, it's been dead for so long; it's not really a spoiler at this point.
No, it's not really. So apparently, like everyone is how basic of a knowledge do you have, right?
Literally, all I know is that hey, this is like a subdivision of Lego, and they also make movies about these figures. That is about as far as my Bionicle knowledge goes.
Okay, so it basically the whole start of this is this island, named after this supposed god. That is,
I know the Mask of Light is a thing because I remember that being advertised, but that's about all I know.
That is a movie, yeah. That was a movie that was canon to the lore, so that was But God, I'm trying to. This is pulling out from the dredges of my childhood memories. Basically, it's a story of light and darkness with the basics. The basic thing being there are 6 heroes that are kind of basically put all over this one island, and this island is basically where all this shit happens, right? And the island is the world of as far as anyone can tell. And it's 6 different heroes all over different parts of the island, and they have this quest to go find masks. And in order to eventually defeat the darkness completely and totally. So it goes from that to the island has a even bigger thing underground of it. It's actually not an island. By the way, there's like 7 or 8 different places that they all go to, all interconnected in some way. By the way they're interconnected is because you're on a giant mech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's some like real world turtle shit going on with
unironically, yes. Eventually you find out that you are on a flying giant mech that is technically the god you were worshipping this whole time. And
okay.
it's like it's it's just you're flying through space now on a I don't know. It ended in such a weird, like, wild way of, like, really? That's where we went with this?
And that wasn't even, like, a cliffhanger of, like, oh, they didn't get to find the next movie? Like, that is the definitive end of it?
I'm pretty sure, because this is, like, through books and comics and whatnot, basically, because it's not actually, like...
Book and comic series?
Oh, no, the books are where the majority of the lore is. Movies, not so much.
I thought it was just the movies.
No, movies. I think there was only 1. Maybe 2.
I didn't know that there was books. I thought it was just a series of random movies.
Bionicle movies. Let's see. There are only 4 movies.
Oh.
And 2 of them are prequels to The Mask of Light. Legends of Nature.
Oh, they're prequels.
Yeah. Because there is an entire thing that is technically the prequels, because the village elders that you are first introduced to in the very beginning are like Toa or the heroes as whatnot. They are basically Toa that gave up their power in order to do, I believe had something to do with the people of some... they were like in some form of stasis and couldn't awaken without the power of the Toa being there, and so they gave up all the power and whatnot. And it was so all of the elders that you see at the very beginning are like, yeah, no, these are actual, like, these are people who are they used to be this thing, and so there's a whole adventure of going through with all they have to go for. With it's kind of crazy. There are also a few video games. I vaguely remember. Oh God, I was genuinely excited for the fan project that was coming out with that at first, right?
Oh,
and then I heard one of the lead writers was absolutely ideologically captured by just a full-on commie, and I was so disappointed because it was one of the lead writers, and I'm like, oh, this is going to suck ass. And then it got shut down, and I'm like, I don't feel as bad anymore. Like, the game itself looked actually kind of cool, but man, why do so many things get ruined by fucking commies? The Spider Queen lady. Oh, I don't remember. Like, there's so many things that I missed because I was on the original, like, I think there was like 3 sets of Toa or something like that, technically, because the first ones are eventually upgraded into a different form because they beat the big bad, but there was a contingency plan to the big bad and whatnot, and it's all over the things, dude. Honestly, one of those things would not be something I would be opposed to going back to and learning about, because it was just kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean, Fritz? Like, going back and learning about it.
Yeah, that could be one. I mean, if I one of those series I could see being something that would be kind of good to go in like a retrospect, like once you're able to like consume all of the lore of the franchise without having to like have your parents buy this book a dozen times or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you just have it readily available now.
I have no idea why they made her thick and curvy with heels.
I put in the flesh suit general chat. This is like the biggest one I've ever owned, and it was just from like a family member who knew I liked Legos but was part of like a family I didn't see often.
Oh
So
my god.
I had like that and then like 2 regular size figures, and like that's the most Bionicle interaction I've ever had.
Ah, god. We like some of those bigger ones we had, but man, some of those other ones are just
Like, hey, it's a cool spider tank. I don't know anything about Bionicle, but it's still kind of cool.
I have no idea what that is, because that might honestly be one of the later ones for me.
I'll see now you'll learn what that is if you go down the lore rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. Like, I did a cursory glance at the lore rabbit hole, and it was like, fuck. Like, they had a whole race of, like a race of people who basically kind of just, like, were bounty hunters at some point in time. And that was in the underwater kind of area that they had. They have so many different, like, weird, like, different versions of characters that show up.
That seems like it could be really good for like an open world game.
Oh,
With, like,
absolutely.
areas.
Like, absolutely. And that's why I was looking at the fucking that game, that fan game, because it was like open world. You have 6 different storylines because there's 6 different main characters, because there's no actual like single main character. It's a 6-sided thing because all 6 of them are equally important to the story. The Mask of Light was an odd one because it was basically just a one protagonist out of all of those things. So, I have one that's flying sky bike.
I see.
Actually shoots plastic orbs like a gun. Yeah.
This is the regular sized one I own. I still have. I mean, it's literally in the cabinet in the other room. I can.
Yeah, I
still
think
pull it out and play with it. This one, I don't know what he is.
I think my sister took all of the Lego that me and my brother collected, and they went to my nephews, and now they're just gone, as far as I'm aware. I have no idea.
Let's see. This guy is the only other one I own.
Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those 3 are the only Bionicle I've ever owned in my entire life.
Those are so different from the ones that I... Yeah. Holy fuck. Let's see. I'm gonna fish this.
Something I like to do is I have because the black one there on the bottom is a smaller sized one, so I kind of fold him up into a backpack and attach it to 2 pegs on the white one's back. And I pretended that they were like a team. So he would like fly over and like airdrop the black little one in. He'd like unfold and like attack with swords on whatever he was attacking.
Oh, someone on eBay is selling them, right? So, let me copy image. Can I paste this image? Here's the original 6, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen them in pictures before.
And then they had upgraded versions, right? Which were upgraded into these.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a lot of things like that, and there's like, oh god, like I'm just kind of going through all these and kind of like, there were certain ones where they had like these combination forms for all of them, for 3 of them basically, like combination forms.
Oh.
I barely took care of toys growing up, so they're missing pieces. Oh no, we
Yeah,
were really focused on keeping those things like in good shape.
I regret not having done that. I have basically all of my Transformers figures from those 3 series, but so many of them are just missing random pieces, and missiles, and weapons and shit. And I really regret not taking better care of them because I would just love to have them in their fucking like full. Like I have the one Optimus Prime where his trailer opens up into like a whole like fucking base platform, and it's like missing all of the girders and shit.
Yeah. So many things like that. It's like, yeah. I didn't have any reason to say no back then for loaning out the Legos, but it was taken as oh, you're giving them. Got it. Okay. And will never see them again, I'm sure. So
That sucks.
yeah. Second time it's happened. First time was my mom giving away all my Pokemon cards.
Oh no.
For free.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. Also, the joints would just
Don't
break.
tell. You probably don't remember what you had, so you.
Oh,
you're probably
absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you knew you had like had a fucking Charizard that was just given away.
It was Pokemon
With how
and
valuable those
Yu-Gi-Oh!
are.
Both of them were gone, given away. Yeah. I mean, I had that. I know we had that. I think my brother had that Mew that everyone had. Fucking
I don't know, like a hieroglyphic Mew that
yeah.
I think was a promotional card they gave out. Honestly,
Yeah.
still really cool looking though. I'll give him that.
Well, I loaned a video game once. Never loaned anything ever again. Still miss my Wario Land 3. Yeah. Yeah.
The Wario lands are basically just Mario games, right? They're the side-scrolling platformer with Wario in them, I think.
Yeah, probably with a Wario.
Wario's a better franchise once you get to all the games where he doesn't just become a Mario copy, where you start getting to like the WarioWare series and shit like that. That's better Wario.
It just makes me think of TF2ware, and that's so much fun.
Fucking Wario Master Disguise on the DS, if anybody remembers that. That was a really good game.
Yeah, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, that one was really... that one was fun, where Wario becomes sort of like a master thief, but I mean, it's slightly 2D side-scroller, but it's got his, like, by that point, defined, like, lore and characters and style of humor and shit. And you have, like, different powers that you equip through different costumes you draw from a thief's like magic baton that you steal. So you have like a fucking a spacesuit that lets you shoot lasers to activate certain levers or puzzles, or you have a dragon suit that lets you breathe fire to burn down like obstacles. It was a really, really fun game.
I'm still angry that it's just Star 64 again. Yep. Star Fox 64. Yeah.
Is that what the new Star Fox announcement was?
It's just the same.
I thought it was a remaster of the first game. That's even worse that it's not even fucking good enough to be the first game remastered.
Star Fox 64. Again.
Isn't that already on Virtual Console?
You'll take your fur game and like it. There's plenty of others, though.
When do we get another Captain Falcon game?
Yeah, another Captain Falcon game. Wow.
I don't even know what game he's from, but I know he hasn't gotten a new one in a long time.
Yeah, the man's been just languishing in no game territory.
We've got to get like our HD fucking recording of Falcon Punch.
Yeah, probably using
is he a Capcom character? Am I thinking of somebody else?
Captain Falcon it's always been.
Because I don't know what game
he's been a staple. He is a racing game, I'm pretty sure.
I don't like racing games, so...
Yeah.
Jacob would probably tell me.
Captain
He's
Falcon's
autistic about
from
Nintendo and
game
racing.
Called F-Zero. Thank you. I couldn't remember what the name was. It was F-Zero. F-Zero is Nintendo. That's what I thought. Now.
I think they must be trying to build up a Smash Bros. Cinematic universe, given his cameo in the Mario Galaxy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which might not actually be awful if done right.
No. It could
I
be
mean,
done correctly.
Both of the people like said the Mario Galaxy movie was like not as good as the first. I'm like, I had just as good of a time with it as the first one, if not more, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just saw it like 2 weeks ago with my cousins. I thoroughly enjoyed it as much as I did the first one.
I hope they do. I'm fucking down for it. Smash.
I'm curious because it's like, would you bring in Sonic from the 3 Sonic movies? But he's in a live action franchise, so you'd have to like get around that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Zelda being a live action franchise made right now. So I don't know if you'd have to like make up your 3D world Zelda or something, or just kind of write it off as already the Zelda multiverse.
I guess.
Because it would be kind of weird to have a live action Zelda come in and fighting CGI
You know what would be
Mario.
interesting is if they had all forms of Zelda of Link there. All the different versions of Link because you know how that is in Smash where you have just like
Oh yeah, you have like fucking Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess,
Young Link,
Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Cade Link. I mean, yeah, I guess they could do that. They could have the live action be like the adult Breath of the Wild one, and then they bring in like the Wind Waker Toon Link from somewhere else. Because I mean, they literally explain it in the Mario Galaxy movie. Like Star Fox is in his universe, and then basically gets shot through like a fucking interdimensional portal into Mario's universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like they explain it in like 10 seconds of explanation. So it's like, yeah, you could probably just be as loose as that with like a Wind Waker Toon Zelda as you need to be just to set up the universe.
Yep. Oh my god. I mean, Star Fox with boots on the ground combat like Star Wars Battlefront. Oh, Battlefront. Talk about a franchise that got shafted by modern development teams.
I don't even know anything about Star Wars games like that.
The original ones were fucking so good, and then the ones that came later have been absolutely destroyed by modern development practices, aka fucking loot boxes, terrible unlock mechanics for characters. It's horrendous. Yeah. Games back in the day used to be much more simple. You didn't have all these unlock mechanics or things to grind for or whatnot. You just kind of played it for the love of the game.
If you did, they mattered.
Yeah.
Because there were obviously games like Lego Star Wars where it had unlock mechanics for characters, but like it's because you fucking got playable characters.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who they were, had abilities that helped you in the game.
Weird cooldown moves and card attacks. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was some weird stuff like that, too. They can't just make games just for fun anymore. You have to basically guarantee a certain amount of time out of it with people, honestly, and that's kind of wild.
Thank you, indie devs.
Yeah, indie devs have at least fixed that a little bit more so.
They're at least the saving grace of the gaming industry. They will make games for the hell of it because they just fucking love games.
Hmm? Oh, there's a dev out there who's basically been kind of he's quietly working on his spiritual successor to Titanfall called Diesel Knights. And basically, all he has planned to do is, like, a couple maps and a couple mechs and just have people go at it. Because he's a single guy who just kind of does it, but he's already developed a fuck ton of stuff on his own. He got crowdfunded in order to do what he was doing. Like he got the money he was aiming for in order to just sit down and do this as a basically as a year off of work, or a year or two off of work on his own. I need to get a job by a computer and code something. I agree. Yeah. I really do need to start doing that more so. I can't hold myself accountable because I get too distracted by video games.
Until you're done with RuneScape, you're not going to do anything with anything.
I hate that you're probably right.
The RuneScape brain parasite still has you too tight in its tentacles.
It really does. It really.
I mean, you probably have it
does.
open on your other monitor right fucking now, don't you?
No?
No? Well, that's surprising.
It's closed. I closed it.
It'll probably be open the second we close stream.
Now, there you might be correct. Oh, excuse me.
Excused.
Thank you. Ah, good lord. Damn stuttering, is it me? Is it like audio stuttering or is it like visual stuttering? Because if it's visual stuttering, it might be me. There we go.
You weren't even doing anything. Oh, okay. Syndicate. Okay, never mind.
Buffering wheel keeps popping up? Oh. I think it's you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that on my end.
Okay. Just out in the middle of in the ocean, just fishing up Rallium. Fucking more power verses than we ever could need.
Yeah, those things are so common. I wish I had never wasted any bounty tokens on like the 2 or 3 I've bought.
Yeah, they're honestly putting those towards like tech points would have been much better. I didn't realize how common they were going to be, and especially for fishing. Like, I've just been kind of mindlessly doing. I have 24 of them on me. Fuck. Oh, man. So. Yeah. I'm just kind of mindlessly doing it. I believe it is you, Vinny. Now everyone's blaming Vinny for it now. Okay. It's Vinny's connection and computer. Got it. Cool. I don't have to do shit.
Wow, fuck you, Vinny, apparently.
Apparently. YouTube says that. Not us. We're not saying that.
Everybody else apparently is, just nicely. Shady is everybody else. I
Yeah,
just
Shady is
realized
just everyone else.
You made it seem like it was more than one.
It's also Fritz, yeah, right? Okay. Man. I'll try to not stay up too desperately late tonight for, yeah, for reasons of making sure that I can start getting up at a reasonable time. Fritz, how is you today? Asks Shady.
Alive.
Alive is indeed a state of being.
That's about it. You know, I'm alive.
That's about all you can really ask for. How many dog points have I gotten from this? Just out of carry. 220. Nice. What is the... There's a... I really really hope Seltor actually goes through with that, because he has an idea to do something for people subscribing, basically a little alert for that, and he plans on doing, and I'm kind of here for it. I'll have to show you the beginning of the video for it. 'Cause, it's a really funny string of words that gets thrown out. Oh, God. Let's see. I might go try to find it, honestly. Because it's really fucking funny. Fucking absolute mad lads from Dankula, man. It's I lost my fucking mind. What are you fighting?
Moon Lord.
How's that going?
Actually, not bad.
What does defeating the Moon Lord get you?
Honestly, not much, and that was kind of the disappointing part of the Terraria update. Like, there's no special recipes or anything you get from it. You just get experience and ancient cores and shit.
Okay.
There's no, like, fucking unique weapon drops from him. You don't even get, like, a small version of the Moon Lord, so it's actually a little disappointing.
That does sound pretty disappointing.
But if you play with your settings all fucked up and you can farm him pretty quick, it's actually a really good way to get cores.
Okay. Settings all fucked up?
Yeah, as in, like, you take as little damage possible, do as much damage as possible, and vice versa for them.
Oh, got it.
They basically don't even fucking fart on you, and you obliterate them with a glance.
I see, I see. So cheats. Quote unquote.
I mean, there's settings. It's not cheats. It's built into the game.
I get that it's built into the game, but...
They didn't want me to play like that. They shouldn't have gave me the option.
You know, it's like having cheat codes in, what's it called? Cheat codes from very old games. It's like, well, they're built into the game.
Well, but at that one, cheat codes you had to go out of your way to find. This is literally when you're creating a world, you can set these settings. That's different.
It's just a Google search. Even back then, it was just a quick search. I don't even remember how we got those ones. Like, fuck, man. I was playing. There was an RTS that I used to play a lot of. What'd you get? What did you get over there?
He just drop shit. I got some power fruit, a couple of civ cores, a training crystal, which is actually basically a fucking rare candy.
Mm-hmm.
You do get a legendary Meow. I think that might be from him, and then you get a celestial sigil for the master version of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know how strong that is.
God. Hopefully, it's working better for you now. The legendary Meowmere?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you get the legendary Meowmere from your, like, the Meowmere that you get learn is the legendary one.
The recipe?
Attack?
Because
what's the attack on it?
This one is the 222.
222? Okay, so the base one. I don't know, because I need to see if because I remember.
No. There's the Meowmere, and then there's the legendary Meowmere as its own separate thing, not legendary quality Meowmere.
Oh.
Actually, its name is actually legendary Meowmere, and it's legendary quality. They're two separate items.
Got it. Two separate qualities.
This is the Terraria exclusive version of the item, not the Meowmere that was already in Palworld for a couple years before.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually like two. There's the Meowmere and then the legendary Meowmere, not quality. It's actually a separate weapon.
Got it. I understand now. There we go. I'm so far away from shore. Holy fuck. Do-do-do. Do you at least get some more hollowed metal?
Actually, let me see. Let me. No.
No, that sucks.
I mean, it's really not hard to get though.
No, it's not because it's
I mean,
kind
like
of, it's super
literally
easy to
everything
get.
drops it in the fucking dungeon.
Yeah.
The only thing they do drop, really.
Yep. Pretty much.
And I mean, if you really wanted to be cheaty about it, you could just turn the POW spawn rate up to 3, so literally everything in there spawns triple, so you fight 3 Eyes of Cthulhu and get their drops 3 times over.
Yeah. That would do
That's
it.
a setting that's a crazy setting to play. I played with on my overpowered world one time, and like every field boss is tripled, every dungeon boss is tripled.
Dear Lord.
Like you're literally walking up to a cluster of fucking Jetragons or 3 Palladius and Necromuses each in the area. It's crazy.
Oh, there's the last of my magnets.
Kind of have to play with like you do as much damage and take as little damage when you're playing with triple POWs on, honestly.
Oh, I imagine.
Getting gangbanged by 6 fucking legendary centaurs at once is not easy. Because they all have horse cocks.
And we've already... Why is a totally different, unrelated instance bringing up fucking something similar to Mr. Hands? I've just,
Because there is no cock like horse cock.
Oh, God.
Send your asshole in the shock.
No winning, no lose.
It's a classic song.
It is a classic. I can't even argue with you. Okay.
What was the look at my horse is amazing.
Yeah. That is also a classic. Alright.
I miss that era of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I miss when the most annoying thing on YouTube was just the narwhal song or the badger song, and it wasn't fucking a million influencers ruining society slowly from within, like a deep disease.
You know what? I do also miss that time. Where everything was a lot more... Well, innocent is probably the wrong word, but...
I'd take a million Freds over one broccoli-headed influencer.
Maybe a million's too much. But...
I'd take 100,000 Freds over a broccoli-haired influencer.
That's a little more reasonable. It's a little more reasonable. Oh, boy.
You know what? I'm gonna see how fucked I am with a super duper tentacle man.
The Moon Lord?
Yeah, Cthulhu.
At least Shank's nephew is in the Eyes of the Heads. I have seen that, and I am curious to see where that will go.
Hopefully jail.
Hopefully. But I do not necessarily have the biggest of faith
No.
that it will.
If he was actually getting arrested, that would be, but a subpoena could just lead to him questioning and getting off scot-free for anything.
Yeah, that's kind of where what I'm wondering about is, like, how far the subpoena will actually go.
If it's not a direct arrest, like, right off the bat, I don't have faith in anything happening.
Mm-hmm. I think a subpoena is
Despite
more request for
the dozens and
information
dozens
more
of
than anything.
examples of shit you could use to instantly arrest him and not have any fucking doubt that he would go to jail.
Yeah.
We're gonna ignore all those because they didn't happen.
Yes, of course.
Despite there being millions of videos proving otherwise.
Yup. Laters need to move about. All right, see you later, Shady.
I have no faith in these pals to survive this.
Understandable.
I'm gonna watch all of these poor things just get vaporized, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it.
And you will feel nothing.
I honestly won't. I've been putting whales on a conveyor belt that obliterates them into meat and ore, and I have felt not a twinge of guilt.
You know what? Maybe that's how Pokemon should be played.
You know, listen, Pokemon can't always be child-friendly. If you actually lived in that universe, there would be factories where you're farming these sentient beings to eat. They have meat dishes in their world, and we have never once been shown that there are regular non-Pokemon prey animals, so
Yeah.
they're eating Pokemon.
They're
They have-
definitely
they're-
Pokemon.
There is some fucking whatever closest equivalent to a chicken you could find in the Pokemon universe. There are farms where those are crammed fucking neck to neck like a normal chicken farm. Just accept it, people.
It just be like that. Alright, I'm gonna go sell the shit that I got.
You know what? I'm even gonna put in this fainted fucking ice Pegasus thing, Frostallion, and it's already knocked out, but I'm just gonna let it here and have its body desecrated by the battle that's about to ensue, just for the hell of it.
Jesus Christ, Fritz.
What do I care? They're just numbers on a screen. All these motherfuckers are ones and zeros. And yet I still have a hard time going with the mean options in Telltale games because I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't like making the characters feel bad.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness.
Why would I be mean to Clementine or Kenny? Like, Kenny's my homeboy.
Oh no, I think I just sold something I didn't mean to. Oh well.
This poor Orzhok is starving, basically, because he's hungry. And I'm like, nah, here, go fight in this war with this interdimensional horror.
They have farms and domestic Pokemon. Yes, I've seen that.
Oh. Well then.
Did you? Oh wow. That was an instant deletion, wasn't it? Methinks we're not ready for that. Oh my. Yep, there goes the death. Okay. It's hard being a cannibal in Skyrim. Oh, good lord. I'm floating. I fly.
Yeah, I was just trying to re-equip my fucking Terra Prisma, and he just kind of vaporized me in one go.
Oh. Well,
He just obliterated through my shields like the fucking hot knife challenge.
okay. Get wrecked, nerd, I guess? I don't know.
That was kind of gay.
Kind of, had a lot of stuff to happen there, huh? Watch anything good lately? We are starting Freerun now. We're getting caught back up with, Season 2 Freerun.
We have yet to see her getting eaten by a mimic, but it will happen soon, I'm sure of it.
Yes.
It always does.
It does indeed. It always does. Finished Spy Family, made it to Freerun. Having a good time.
Fucking 3 for 3. The goddamn opening's not good.
I'm so this.
This season of openings has just been fucking awful.
It's been so bad.
They're all so ED coded.
Yeah. No spoilers for Elf Show. Yep. No spoilers.
Well,
We're just,
unfortunately, we just spoiled at least that.
yeah.
The opening is not good.
The opening is not. I'm so tired of this ED coding for all these things, man.
Dr. Stone's latest opening is not good. The newest Spy Family is really not that good. They all sound like EDs instead of OPs, and at least in Dr. Stone and Spy Family's case, the EDs sound more like OPs. Not by much, but enough to, like, if you swap them, they would feel slightly more in place. They're like they're both like puzzle pieces that are the shape of a different part of the map, but like it's not the same part of the image. Like, sure, they fit in there better, but it doesn't actually complete the picture.
Yeah. Off with you. Why are you just standing here being hungry? I don't understand. You're literally standing here doing nothing. In the middle of nowhere. Alright.
Of course it had to be on 3 of our favorite fucking series.
Yeah?
Thank God it didn't happen for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, at the very least, continues to have nothing but bangers.
Yeah, they know what they're doing because it is the hype anime of the season when a new season comes out. So they know they got to put in the work to make the OPs and EDs good.
You guys taking suggestions for the anime wheel? No, we still have like 50 to go. We haven't even spun the wheel even after all these things.
We've been doing a lot of catch up, and because of watching certain series specifically for the sake of watching with Sam and him being out a lot because of his real life being busy.
Yep.
We've been set back quite a lot of weeks recently.
Yeah. So progress
because
on that
we're
has been
specifically rewatching Spy Family 1 and 2 and the movie just because he's never seen it, and we kind of wanted to rewatch it anyway in preparation for season 3. And there was like 4 weeks in like just the last like 2 months that he wasn't there, spread throughout. So that was two weeks a month that we weren't doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Stone, we watch with him, which that one's less of a priority than Spy Family was. So if push comes to shove, we could watch without him. But since we're in the last core of the last season, we don't really want to.
Yeah, that one's kind of one of those two. So
and Freer and all of us need to watch. So
yes.
You know, that will not be another. That's another one we will not skip without him. So when he's busy, we get set back a week.
Anyways, Fritz, I'm gonna press the BRB. I need to use the restroom. I will.
Okie doke. Oh, so you.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
You know what? Sure, we'll go with that. All right, guys. Chat. It is your turn to just talk with Fritz. I'll just leave things going. So I don't. You know. Maybe eventually we'll have an anime suggestion thing, but we're still so far into that fucking wheel. It's been like 2 years. I'll be right back.
Excalibur, I don't really need another one of those. That sword actually kind of sucks, low-key. There's a couple series on the wheel that I put on when we were making the wheel whenever we did that I'm still eagerly awaiting us to finally roll. Jacob and I were eager for Soul Eater, and Platy kind of noped out after like 3 episodes, so that kind of got screwed over despite it being one that Jacob and I were thoroughly waiting for to get the group into, and that didn't work out. But I put on, with Jacob also basically putting on the same thing. We put on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we're still waiting on that one to be rolled for sure. And then I suggested Cowboy Bebop because basically none of us have ever seen Cowboy Bebop, and that's one of those like definitive older ones that like everybody has seen probably, and you're usually like a minority if you haven't. And we were all pleasantly surprised by Trigun, which none of us had ever seen before, and it was actually pretty good. So now we're like eager to see Cowboy Bebop since it has a reputation of being really good. And we all enjoy Space Dandy, which is by the same guy. So, I mean, I know that's a bit of a different show and tone and stuff, but same guy, so it probably has a lot of elements that we will find familiar in Cowboy Bebop. We're probably going to end up watching the sub since none of us have watched it with the dub, having never really seen it before in general, so we don't have like a nostalgic tie to the dub. That's just kind of how we roll if it's like not something most of us have seen in dub as like a Naruto or Dragon Ball is something. If we ever watched it on the wheel for some reason, we would probably watch most of those in dub if any of us experienced it before, but since we're all basically fresh with Cowboy Bebop, we'll probably just watch it in sub.
But why?
Oops.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Plus, subs are usually the only ones that the totally legitimate sites have. Yeah, that seems to be a problem with random shows. Like, I know it, you know, God bless her heart, Masako Nozawa is just not a good fit for Goku. I know she's basically been Goku ever since the original Dragon Ball, and is too ingrained in the franchise. On top of the way Japanese people like treat the voice acting industry as like sacred, but Masako Nozawa is not a good Goku. I'm sorry. She's fine as like Kid Goku or Goten or Kid Gohan, but she should not be all three of the Sun Bros to this day. Like Goku sounds like a woman. I'm sorry. Piece of shit he is. Sean Schemmel is the only Goku voice that matters. That seems to be the case for a lot of specific like male characters in a lot of different anime subs where it's just like, sorry, they just don't work. That vortex beater schematic, god damn it. Maybe, well, it's epic, it's not terrible. Oh, I saw Pilates avatar move for a second. There's a Bebop movie. I don't know anything about the series. I didn't know if there's a movie. Is it just like a typical like anime movie where it's like
I have returned.
loosely canon at best, or no?
There we go. I have returned. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Okay. Let's see if I can catch caught up. So we're talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, anime in general, in a way.
Yep. I know. Isn't Cowboy Bebop on the list?
Sorry?
Yeah,
Cowboy
it is.
Bebop yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It
on the
is.
list.
I was talking about how like it's one of the things that like me and Jacob kind of joint added that we're kind of eager to get to since we actually really ended up enjoying Trigun.
Yeah. I just wanted to check. So.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Why are you on top of the I will pick you up and throw you down on the ground again. Fucking... Alright. Whatever. It's just kind of its own thing. Okay. So how'd the Moonlord fight go, Fritz?
Well, you saw how that went.
I did
you
see
saw
how
me
it
get
went. But did you
saw
try
those
going... Did you try Death by a
death
Thousand
messages.
Cuts or no?
I know. It
No.
vaporized all my pals before I had a chance to even respawn.
Ah.
That was like almost all level 60s or high 50s.
Yeah.
It's just fucking it vaporized him as easily as I did when I was a Saiyan on our Terraria world.
Yup. I guess it's payback.
Yeah, he realized I don't have my fucking Saiyan genes in this world, so he came swinging to a different dimension. I can't go fucking Super Saiyan Rose 3 and out heal his damage, so he vaporized me.
Get fucked, nerd.
So just because of that, after this, I'm gonna load up T-Mod Loader and go vaporize the fucking Moonlord a couple times.
Just because it feels like you need to let off some steam.
I just need to fucking Gallic gun my anger out.
Ah, good lord.
I hope all those Saiyan add-on mods get updated now that 1.4 is out, or 5, or whatever. Was it 1.4.5, I think, is the new...
Or is it
newest like big
5.4?
update that... I can't remember. Whatever the newest... The big Terraria update that added like another million jillion things, because it's the 15th final update, as usual.
Yep. I like
But,
that it
hopefully
even make
all
it
my
say
Saiyan mods.
that it's the final update. It's just...
Yeah, they gave up on that. It's just so funny.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, no, this is just an update. It's not the final one or
Yeah.
anything. It's just another update.
Yeah, they just gave up on calling it the last update because they're like, fuck, we still love this game.
Yeah.
Despite
I've heard...
Terraria 2 still being a thing in production.
You know what's crazy, Fritz? I've heard that, I've heard, like, I keep hearing about, like, in the same vein of, like, the games that are in production but still getting updates, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have Stardew Valley, which is getting updated, and
Yeah.
the fucking the Chocolatier one, the Haunted
Yeah,
he said,
that
and
man-
he has,
I mean,
and he says it's
I just,
like, yeah, no, it's
so
like
a good,
the game is like not even comparable in size to
Mhm,
Stardew Valley, which means it's that much bigger.
yeah, he's fleshing out the combat system thoroughly this time. Because it's going to be a much bigger part, having like, you're going to have like options to use like bows and shit now too, not just the slingshots that are kind of crappy.
Mm-hmm.
And like dodge rolls and shit. So like there's going to be a lot of fucking combat in Haunted Chocolatier, and I'm eager for it. And then I just saw a Google like gaming article the other day pop up on my phone that said he's in an interview. He also expressed interest in doing a Stardew Valley 2 sometime down the line. Just like in a completely separate, area with new set of characters and shit. So it's like this man is, he's the prime example of indie gamer who just fucking loves what he does and does it well.
It's not just loves what he does, but also just like keeps on, just continuously develops the game over and over again.
Yeah, I mean 1.7's coming out probably sometime next year, I'd assume, because they always take their time with Stardew updates. But fucking Clint and Sandy are becoming marriage candidates now.
Yeah,
Sandy's finally getting her due after she was kind of shafted in a community vote that put Emily instead of her back in the day when Shane and Emily got added as the last ones. And Clint is finally going to get the justice he deserves, and people are going to see that no, he's not a creepy incel, he's just a lonely guy that doesn't know how to talk to girls.
Much like Stardew, I wish the dating was better instead of just a few interactions and then they don't really matter. There's... Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but at that point, just play a dating sim.
Yeah, at that point you're just like, yeah.
Now, if you want to make an argument that like the spouses should be able to do more on like to help you around the farm, I can definitely get behind that. But,
Absolutely.
Like, I don't really care about the dating interaction part of it, because it's like, no, I'm here for the farming and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I play Stardew for.
I'd play a dating sim if I want to do a dating sim.
Yeah.
Now,
maybe this is because
different
I'm already
spouses
married,
did different things
but
around the
like,
farm.
Dating sim, I just am not interested in them. Like, something like fucking How to Fool Boyfriend would be funny, but only because it's funny. You know what I mean?
That or
like,
the I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
A fucking Colonel Sanders one, yeah.
That was like, actually kind of funny. Like, I have it. I've played it. It is like they are fully leaning into the joke level of game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like cringe. It knows what it is and it has fun with it. It's one of those kinds of games.
Yeah.
Like, well, I own the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I haven't played it, but that seems to be the vibe that also gives me, where it knows it's a goofy thing, so it just has fun with it. That's what the Minecraft movie is. It knows it's shitty, so it fucking plays with that too. It just I like when things don't try to be more than they actually are, and they admit what they are.
Vinny, have you gotten perfection before?
I have yet to do perfection.
That's one of the things I still haven't done yet too.
I mean,
do you want to do it on our next run?
Well, see, the thing is, we plan on doing a modded run though, so how much more will that add?
That is a good question.
Well, we haven't
really figured out what mods we're gonna
have. Getting a job, I was originally going to suggest maybe that could be the four of us as like a group game down the line. Now the vintage story's kind of out of the way, but with Far getting a job, that might not be as easy to flesh out. So it might still just end up being a me and you thing for a modded Stardew run.
Mm-hmm.
But because I personally I have never tried out any of the big mod before. Like, I mostly play with quality of like Tractor and the Automate mod and CBG.
The expanded one is actually shit. I have played with that one before, so it's something that is familiar to me. But I did really
But you played with like an earlier version though, didn't you? You didn't like the full release only just came out like a couple years ago.
Yeah. I don't think I got the full release. I think I got the more I think you're right that I haven't played the full release. Yeah,
because I know nothing about it other than it adds like a whole new area and like tons of new characters. I don't know how many new crops it adds, if it adds any kind of new weapons and shit. So I would be going in basically blind.
Isn't there's like, okay, I won't say anything about it, but yeah.
I know that there's, I don't know if it's this one or if it was a different big expansion mod where it adds like a whole like other town essentially through the tunnel towards the Calico Desert.
Mm.
Or like, I know there are ones that like just expand Pelican Town itself, where it'll add like an extra like map between like the bus stop and the town that has like a new character's house, or like the place where Marnie's farm is expanded a little bit has like 2 or 3 other new characters' houses. Like, honestly, there are a couple of expansion mods I've seen people show off, but I don't know which one expanded was like the actual big one that everybody goes on about.
I think honestly, you will have a lot of you'll find a lot of stuff with that. So,
and I know there's another one that just came out in the last few years too. That's basically like expanded called, it's like Cliffside Village or something, where it's like a village like kind of up the mountainside more than anything. So you actually take like a tram car up there, and it's got like a Pelican Town sized village with, you know, new characters, and there's new mechanics, you know, everything. But like
There's so many things that I'm like kind of
the
curious.
two biggest ones are Stardew Valley Expanded and Cliffside Village that add like whole other towns full of characters essentially. I mean, those are cool. I just want new crops and shit to farm and monsters to fight. Like, that's where I really expand. Not that I'm not going to play with new characters, but as long as we have shit that adds a whole new bunch of crops and trees and shit for me to farm, that's basically where I'm happy. Because, I mean, you've seen my farms in Vintage Story now. You know how autistic I love farming crops for some reason.
You really do love
Stardew Valley.
crops.
Stardew Valley is the game for that.
It is indeed the game for farming crops.
Because, I mean, we'll go. I mean, obviously, whenever that starts to come around, we'll have to browse Nexus and get some of the shit that we want. Because, I mean, I will not play without the tractor mod anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's understandable.
Sorry, Concerned Ape, but like, please just add the tractor to the vanilla game. Like, it's necessary at this point. It's too good to not have. Obviously, the Info Suite mod is also pretty fucking handy to have. UI Info Suite is like one of the best mods. It's like the NEI of Stardew Valley. It's just kind of essential if you're playing modded. And then the Automate is the only other one that I will consistently have. I love the Automate mod.
I do remember that one. Yeah.
That one's it makes some things so trivial that I love it. Like, I normally wouldn't try to make things trivial in Stardew Valley, but the Automate mod works for me. Like crab pots combined with the Automate mod, if you go for the trait that means you don't have to bait them whenever you reach level 10 fishing, basically just means they will just continuously harvest themselves into whatever connected chest you have endlessly, and you can just occasionally walk up and collect hundreds upon hundreds of shrimp and crab and periwinkle and shit for no cost to you once you put in the effort to get the crab pots.
I do think we will, like, a Stardew thing would be a super long-lived kind of a thing for the both of us, because that is one of those...
easily.
Yeah, like, especially if we're aiming for a perfection. Like, ugh.
I mean, I would depending on how much Expanded would add to the perfection requirements, I'd still probably be down to do a perfection run. Because it's not like it's hard to do in vanilla, it's just time consuming. But
yeah, no, it is just time consuming to do.
I mean, once you start splitting the load between two people, it doesn't really take that much, because it's like...
No.
That's the beauty of, like... That's why Vintage Story was so much more fun with you guys, because it's like... I only had to do a fourth of what I would normally do if I was playing the game by myself.
Yes,
you know, obviously, it's the same for all of you. Like, I would have to do all of the shit that you did, and Sam did, and Far did, and one I did if I wanted to play it all on my own, and I'd be like, nowhere near as developed up.
Yeah,
so that'd be the same with Stardew Valley. Like, I'd be autistically farming at home while you're mining or fighting or something or whatever.
It's not to say, like, that we wouldn't take turns, probably, because to level up skills, because skills are a big thing.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, it puts those decisions, too, to where it's like, okay, making this decision actually does have, like, okay, what do I want at the end more than what do I want it to be? Like, because the beginning, it's like, okay, we could technically take two separate paths and separate it out, but there's that choice, there's that double choice at the end of it as well. At the end of the skill.
Yeah. Well, that's not even really a problem in Stardew Valley, because he added the statue of, like, regret or choice into the sewer several updates ago now, where you can, you basically just go back to level 1 at the next time you sleep and get to choose whatever split paths you want again. So, honestly, that's not even really an issue anymore either.
Okay.
So we could just go with what we want, and then once we have enough gold to spare on a skill reset without hurting our bank account, we can start coordinating, like, who wants to be this or whatever. I mean, we'll still do that at the start, obviously, but it's like, it's not something we have to worry about at all, like, because you can just reset that now. He's very forgiving of shit like that.
Yes, he is.
Which is nice, because it really creates the tools you need to play whatever play style you want in Stardew Valley. and you're not like
I do
shoehorned
like it.
into one play style like so many fucking devs do nowadays.
I really do like the ability to just kind of freely reset things. That is honestly one of those things that I really do like.
I mean, I would think I would want to, when we're building our pack, to look into like skill rework mods, honestly.
Yes. Yes.
To balance them out, because like, I'm sorry, Eric, but you gotta do something. The artisan being as strong as it is makes every other farming perk fucking negligible.
Yes.
Like, I don't care about animals in the barn or coop getting friendlier when I can get 40% more gold off of every line I produce. I'm sorry, that's it's too weighted in that direction.
It really
needs to be rebalanced.
Mm-hmm. I agree, 100%. That one is so heavily weighted. Like either you need to bring up everything else's levels to that,
or that needs to be reduced to like 15% at most or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking artisan goods are so overpowered for gold that it's not worth focusing on animal products, because you have to waste so much extra space for more barns and shit for way less.
Yeah.
Because now we have the second level of shed that's basically a deluxe barn, almost same like tile space on the inside.
Oh.
And you can just put it in like slightly less block space on the outside, so you would have more shed space than barn space for less actual overworld space being used up. So why would I get a bunch of barns with cows when I can just get a bunch of extra fucking things with kegs and caskets and shit?
Yeah. Fritz, there's a specific map on the expanded one, I believe, that has there's specific house map, right? That has you basically like it has a storyline built into the house where you have Grandpa's shed, which you fix up and whatnot, and you can and it's like this giant place that you can do. It has two levels to it. It has a place that counts as a cellar, or a place that you can do like an absolute massive amount of preserves or whatever the hell, or wine or whatever you want to do there, right? And then it has a greenhouse on the top part, and then it has I think it also comes with the cellar too. But basically, you're like slowly upgrading it throughout the thing, in addition to having the glass shed.
I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those special maps that I went and was like, oh, that's so cool to have, and it's like, it's got its own like little area, and there's so many cool little things like that. I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to go through some of these things.
Yeah, we're gonna have to glance through one night and start making a list of shit we want, because I mean, I don't want to play with any of the vanilla maps, like farm maps. I'll be honest.
I also don't. Yeah.
I never play with anything besides the standard map, because I don't fucking care about any other skill besides farming. So I need as much farming space as possible.
I'm kind of with you there too. I tried.
Like, I don't care about aesthetics, so I don't go for any of the others.
I did the mining one at one point. And it was so underwhelming.
Yeah, well, that one's just generally the worst map.
Yeah, and
it's just
it was
the quarry is not even worth it. It doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I played the forest map one time, and literally every other time I've ever played Stardew Valley, I only use the standard map because I just don't give a.
Yeah, I the monster one's like whatever too. Like I just don't.
I don't like reducing my farming space, because that's what I like to do, is farm crops.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
And just generally having that space for building anything. It doesn't have to be crops, barns, sheds, whatever. And having that so severely reduced on even the biggest of the other maps is just not worth it. Like, I think Four Corners is the only map next to the standard map that doesn't lose like 1,000 spaces minimum.
Yeah, Four Corners and it's honestly only really meant to do for
that's for multiplayer only, really.
Yeah.
Like it's only like a couple hundred off of tillable tiles. Everything else is like a minimum of like 500 or 600 difference for tillable tiles versus not, and I'm just like, it's just too big of a difference. I'm sorry.
Too much loss.
Does Stardew Valley Expanded come with a couple of its own farm maps, or do you have to, like,
one of those is the one that I mentioned there, where it has the.
Does that add a lot of extra farming space too?
If I remember correctly, not only can you do that, but there's also the ability to expand your farm even further to get more space.
Okay, that's good. I'm sure there's probably a couple other like standalone farm map mods that are compatible with Expanded.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what. Yeah, it's one of those things we'll have to look through and see.
Because a lot of the bigger mods like that usually will have people kind of code around it and make them just their independent standalones for whatever compatible with Expanded, because Expanded becomes so widespread and used in communities like that. Usually, you kind of have to make them compatible because so many of the bigger packs will usually end up having that mod. Think of it as like Create in Minecraft, how there's so many things that are compatible with Create because it's just so integrated into the community nowadays.
Yep.
I'm thinking that's why it's Expanded probably has a lot of that, where like different crop mods, map mods, or whatever else might be just instantly compatible with Expanded.
I will have to get rid of my current mod pack just so that way I can I'll have to fully uninstall my current Stardew just to try to get things, because the last time I played it, I haven't uninstalled it, but I made my own mess of a mod pack, and it was
yeah, my Smappy folder is going to be cleared out before we do anything there.
Absolutely same here.
I got morbidly curious and I tried the like one of the sex mods that people made, because I was just so curious what they did with it, and goddamn, there's some weird gooners with the Stardew Valley community that I did not expect.
It was the morbid curiosity that got you to that point. I see. No,
I just wanted to see how far they could go with the pixely graphics of Stardew Valley, and they get nice high quality, like near 32-bit images for the zoom in photos of some of the acts.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, they decided higher quality is necessary for the zoomed in images.
No, thank you. Nope.
Yeah, it was interesting. I'll give them that.
Thank you for exploring the goonerness. I don't fucking know, man.
Somebody had to.
Somebody had to, I guess. Oh Lord, indeed.
None of you would have. Sam might have.
I don't think he would. I'm not gonna lie.
If I encouraged him enough just to give him the morbid curiosity that I had, he's of the group, he's the more likely to have done.
Yeah, far definitely
next
wouldn't.
to me. I saw one mod that I do kind of want to play with, because I mean I'm gonna want some other like animal or crop mods or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And there's one that adds cows that basically produce different flavors of ice cream instead.
Oh, interesting.
Like, if you remember, if anybody remembers, kind of like back in when Facebook had games with Farmville, like the original Farmville, how you could get like different varieties of cow that would like give you different flavors of milk. Like the pink ones would make strawberry milk, the brown ones would make chocolate milk. Like, it's kind of like that, but with ice cream. Like they produce ice cream that's like, this pink cow makes strawberry ice cream, yada yada yada, and that's just like another animal product you can sell, or another adds. It's different cows, different colors to give your farm some extra little vibrancy in the fields and shit if you want.
Yeah.
Instead of just the two basic colors.
At least it's not The Sims. Those women are crazy. Amen, brother. Amen. Oh, Lord. Isn't that right, Far?
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry.
Platy, I've noticed Far doesn't tune into your streams nearly as much as you tune into hers.
That is true.
Oh, that's, I'm just saying. Not saying you're a better wife, but...
Like, sometimes
one of you tunes into the other streams a lot more than the other. I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying it's a contest, but Platy, you're winning.
Platy. What am I winning, though?
The wife contest.
Oh, okay. All right. Ah, dude, the crazy things people do with The Sims, or some of the women do. It's like, okay, all right, calm down. Should just sell those books. Honestly, I don't need them for anything.
Dangerously Funny was like back when he still actually did Stardew videos before he just kind of became like a idle and incremental game YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
There was like one expansion mod that he showed off, and it was way back in very early development of that mod, so it was pretty bland. It mostly just had like the set pieces in place, but none of like deeper interactions. And there was like one area that seemed like it was a place that you unlock eventually for either money or like quest reasons or something, and it was basically like an old rundown winery that like it was on the outskirts of like a new section of town in the wherever the expansion was, like past the tunnel that the bus goes through.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like you were at some point in that game gonna get like access to this old winery that had like an extra field and like a cellar that you would be able to put like wine casks and stuff down in. I'm not sure what mod that's from. I'm not sure if it's from Expanded or if it's from just a different expansion mod. But that seems like it would be a cool thing to have, like an extra like, because I mean nowadays we have the farmstead on Ginger Island.
Yeah,
but this
Ginger
is
Island
before,
is base game, isn't it?
This is before Ginger Island was even a thing, so it's like it was one of the first times you would get like an extra like homestead to work with for farming crops.
Mm-hmm.
Except it was like a winery, so it was actually probably going to be kind of nice to grow only like wine related fruits and shit there.
Yeah, Fritz.
I kind of hope that Stardew Valley expanded.
If you have I don't know, you've got stuff to do tomorrow, don't you?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
You're off tomorrow? I don't know. Do you want to just fucking chill out today and just kind of look through Steam, not Steam, Nexus for
Nexus
things?
Mods?
Yeah, for Stardew
Sure.
mods, because I'm down for that. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, we can scroll through and see what kind of shit we want to start working on, maybe.
Yeah, kind of like throw something together. Yeah, like you said, I think you're probably right. The update's gonna take forever for them to actually come out with
Oh
it,
yeah,
so.
1.7. I guarantee it won't be out till minimum next year at least. I'd say like just based on the usual development time, even though he does have a team that's kind of doing the work on Stardew Valley now, with him just being the oversight.
Mm-hmm.
He still wants to take his time with it as always because Eric cares about quality.
Yep.
But
you know what,
just given the time between announcements versus release of all of the previous updates, I'd say Q2, maybe Q3 of 2027 will probably be when 1.7 comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'll start to like talk about it being like closer to release when it actually is getting closer to release. But right now it's mostly just hints and shit here and there, the occasional like new item reveal on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And that hasn't really started in the cycle yet. Like the announcements of Clint and Sandy being marriage candidates in the next update only happened like earlier this year. And that's very much like very early days signs for me, given how much I know about this game, having followed it for over a decade now. So yeah,
it's crazy
Q2,
how much I want
Q3
to
of
go back to
27
these
will be.
old games, isn't it? Like just how good they are.
Well, I mean, it's not even like an old game since it still gets regular updates.
Yeah, right. It still gets regular updates,
'Cause-
but also, fucking hell, the guy gives it regular updates, even though he doesn't need to. It's been released. He doesn't even sell you anything more. He just gives it updates.
He literally, like, at one point, like, he put Haunted Chocolatier on the back burner because he just decided, hey, I just have too many good ideas for this, for Stardew Valley again. And that's basically how 1.6 came out.
Mm-hmm.
And,
also,
like,
hello, Sam. Unwind apparently is the answer to my question.
1.6 also, like, he specifically worked with modders in mind. That was like something he actively did in 1.6, was adding shit and fixing things in a way that makes it easier for modders to do what they do, because he respects the modding community of his game so much.
Yeah. It rhymes.
But like,
with
bro is
grinding.
working on Haunted Chocolatier that everybody fucking wants, and he's just like, yeah, sorry guys, I just have too many good ideas for Stardew Valley, so I'm gonna have to put Haunted Chocolatier on the back burner to come up with this next update for Stardew. I just still love the game so much.
Yeah, power to him, honestly.
It's fucking right. And now he has a team that's just as passionate as he is, so he can kind of split the workload a little bit. So he can still work on Haunted Chocolatier a good bit while having creative oversight to make sure the 1.7 still feels within range of shit that he would do on it.
Yeah.
So like, bro is just like all around about fucking quality assurance, and it always shows every single time.
Fritz has AUTISM.
For fucking farming crops in video games, yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't like outside as a normal person, so it's like, it's not even like me channeling some desire to farm outside in real life. Like, I just do it in video games. I fucking hate the outdoors in real life. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned it on stream, but like in Minecraft, when I play on like multiplayer servers with friends and shit, or just on my own, I would still make farms like that for no fucking reason other than the love of the game. Like, you know how in Minecraft you can hydrate 9x9 of crops with a single water block in the center?
Yep.
I once, on a server I played on, I made a 3x3 of those 9x9 squares.
Oh my god.
And then I did that, another 3x3 of those. And then I did that for every single farmable crop in the game, which at the time was either 9 or 11 different crops that you grew on farmland and shit.
Oh my goodness.
So I did that about 11 times over, or at least was attempting to.
You go hard.
That was wheat, carrots, pumpkins, potatoes, melons. I slightly redesigned shape, but otherwise same dimensions for sugarcane, cactus, netherwort. I don't think beetroots were in the game at that time. It was pre 1.9, so beetroots weren't in, but they would have been if they were in the game at the time. Cocoa beans. That one took a little while because you have to have the tree trunks, but it was still the 9x9, 3x3x3 fucking size. Yeah, and it was all underground too, so I had to dig all of that out and then put the farm and shit down. So it was a time.
Go big or go home. Damn.
Yeah, when I come to farming in video games, I go big. I don't go home.
Oh my goodness.
If it weren't for the storage problems in Vintage Story, I would have continued making my fields as big as I needed to, but the crops produced so much that I just wouldn't have had a place to store any of it.
Yeah?
But if I had like fucking Java barrels or an ME system in Vintage Story of some sort, you bet your ass my farm would have been about 8 to 9 times bigger than I left it.
Fritz. Sam said, so you did 11 times.
Yeah, I did it about 6-7 times too.
Shut the fuck up. That one always gets me to go just get angry because it's so
there are some like Stardew Valley farm map mods where it literally is just adding like metric fuck tons of farming tiles and nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean, there are ones where it's literally like your map is like 3 entire separate screens worth of shit. Like you have to go to the right entire other screen, and there's like basically a second same sized amount of farmland or one south. And I'm like, fuck, just give me that and tractor mod and I'm happy. I mean, it's literally like the standard map, but 3 times the size split across three screens. And I'm like, God. Yeah, just give me that, the tractor mod, and like maybe something that adds a bunch of extra new crops. That's all I need. I'm happy.
He's happy.
I will sit out here and farm us millions of fucking crops worth of gold every single day.
Go figure. Oh, man.
there's some mods that do that to the inside of the normal greenhouse, where it's just fucking, 13 by 50 rows of dirt and like 4 of those rows inside, and
Yeah.
specific spots to plant crop trees and shit.
Fucking yeah. There's just so much of that. Damn. Okay. I need to. Store.
Oh shit! I meant to teleport.
Oop. I'm storing all this stuff away. Lazamut Ryu slab, but sure, why not? Excuse me. Yeah, we're probably just gonna. I guess that's what we're doing after stream then. We'll pull up fucking Nexus mods and see what's going on, or just in general Stardew mods. I don't know if Nexus mods is the only place to get them anymore. Because
it's the main place.
I know it's the main.
Do.
But, yeah, I'll double check and see. It's
as long as it's Smappy compatible, that's really all you need. Because Smappy's really the only way to do Stardew mods.
Yep. Snappy. There was a brief time where they did CurseForge stuff, and then everything's just kind of gotten messy from there.
I think it's still on CurseForge, just like nobody actually uploads on there. They mostly just upload on Nexus, from what I know.
Yeah, CurseForge kind of just become irrelevant. Those pendants are only worth 1,000 G from now on. I'll just kind of discard them if I need space.
Have you played any of the 1.6 stuff that much since it was updated a couple years ago now?
No, I actually haven't, honestly. It's genuinely to kind of, it's been...
1.6 was a really good update. It was smaller content-wise. That was the one where he was... The bulk of the update was just adding shit to make it easier for modders to do what they do. But, like, he still added shit in it, and, like, he actually buffed fishing pretty well in that update. Like, fishing actually got a major fucking buff. Like, it's where we got the fish smoker, which literally just doubles the value of any fish you put in it, quality included.
Yeah.
So, you could get iridium quality fish from your fucking, good fishing skill, or just the ones that you farm from the fishing ponds. You smoke it, instantly doubles the gold value. And then it also added the bait machine, which is a huge bonus to help fishing be better. Because you put in any fish you want, and you get 3 pieces of bait that are related to that fish, like specifically like a trout bait or a catfish bait or something. And it makes that fish much, much more likely to bite the next time you fish with it, as long as the other conditions are right. So you can actually get some of the rarer fish to start biting a lot easier. So you can actually farm them a little easier too.
Yeah, see, okay, here's the thing. My last play day was September 2nd, 2024. And it looks like the update came out in November 4th, 2024.
Oh, wow. So you played just before it, basically.
Played just before, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, fishing is actually somewhat viable now because of that update.
Cool. I mean, I did do a lot of fishing beforehand, but yeah.
Like, if you needed, like, the super cucumber for the Lucky Lunch meal, it became easier to get them now, because as long as you can catch one, then you can get 3 pieces of bait that make those things pop up a lot easier. So you could actually start bait cycling them. Like, they would pop up easier. You get 3 pieces of bait per, and you'd actually be able to start farming them a lot easier.
Awesome. All right, have a good night, Vinny. Thank you for stopping by and chatting with us. Appreciate it, man.
It's I think that's where he added the dehydrator. It's a good early game artisan machine that dries out fruit and mushrooms into dehydrated versions.
Yeah, the dehydrator. Yep.
They're good for selling, but they're also fantastic for energy. And you actually get a free one when you choose the mushroom cave. Whenever Demetrius wants you to make the choice between fruit bats and mushrooms, so you can actually get a free good artisan machine right off the bat. And if you do the fucking automate mod, just connect them all together right off the bat without moving them, and it'll just the mushrooms will dehydrate themselves, and you can just come in and collect extra artisan goods every once in a while. Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. Oh my goodness.
He added the raccoon. The raccoon in the forest right below your farm. At some point during the first thunderstorm of the game, a giant tree gets knocked down, and a raccoon family moves in, and they'll ask for certain items for a certain amount of times before he basically opens up a shop for trading different items.
Oh wait, I have seen that. I was wondering about
Yeah.
that because that was during my modded playthrough. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I don't know what added this, but I assumed it was the mod.
Oh
but
yeah,
no,
you
I've
see,
seen that.
you've played a little bit of it then, because
Yeah, I have played a little bit of it.
That's from 1.6. Yeah.
Oh, 1.6. No, see what I just saw was 1.6.9. What I said that came after. So 1.6, I have played a little bit of then.
Yeah,
so,
you
okay.
played the base, then that was just one of the patches. Then that's good.
Yeah.
You added three new wild crops that you get from the raccoon, but otherwise what you could get from like the loot packages that also dropped in that update, or a couple other things. But you added he added carrots, broccoli, and powder melons, and fucking first time powder melons are a winter crop. They are the only true winter crop we have in the game besides the winter forageable seeds. This is the only proper winter crop we have in the game. He added one.
Interesting.
And it's actually a pretty decent fruit to grow. It's decent energy and decent money. So once you can start farming those pretty consistently during the winter actually has a better crop income now.
That's good. That's
Because
excellent.
the winter forageable is really the only thing you can grow in winter, but now you can grow the powder melons and actually make some money during the winter.
That's pretty good. Pretty solid. I like that.
And that also now gives every season, it's like the regular melons, pumpkins, and cauliflower, where it can become a giant crop. So all 4 seasons now have a giant crop to their name.
Excellent. Okay. I've learned.
And you can feed carrots.
Oh!
I think that's the spring one, to your horse, and your horse will be 20% faster for a little while.
Sorry, I found a Mimog.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Ah! I made a mistake. This plasma Ryush. Pop it. Just getting the ball. Oh, I need to find that Mimog.
I think the mystery crates were a 1.6 edition. Pretty damn sure. I think was Mastery in general also 1.6, or was that 1.5? I can't remember. Because Mastery is pretty fucking cool on its own too.
Yeah, I did see Mastery. Kind of.
Mastery is a really, really good addition too, honestly. We got an Iridium Scythe as the farming mastery bonus. It's finally a harvest any crop with Scythe built into the base game.
Yeah.
It instantly made all the harvest with Scythe mods irrelevant because we finally have it in vanilla.
Yeah.
Now just give us that tractor, Eric. Just give us that fucking tractor and I'll be happy. I don't care if it's like 1 million gold. I will save up, but just give me the tractor.
Oh, man. Tractor. Tractor go burr. Jesus Christ, man. So many meteors and whatnot. Oh, there it is. Just kind of using these things to go and farm for both chromite and oh, fuck you.
One cool thing that's added, I think it's the foraging mastery that adds it. They're golden animal crackers, or an item that you can get from certain sources.
Yeah.
And it is a one-time use on any animal you want, but it will permanently double that animal's output.
Oh, I think I've seen those before. Yeah, I was wondering. Man.
Yeah, it's
a lot
pretty
of these
fucking
things,
nice.
Like, yeah, these like I remember seeing some of these things and just not understanding what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. I mean, I will be your guru for some of the things you are not as familiar with because it's one of my top play games of all time. But yeah, you literally just permanently double the output of any animal you want. Two milk per cow, 2 milk per goat, 2 eggs per chicken, whatever. And given the ostrich being an option, thanks to Ginger Islands, those produce 10 mayonnaise per ostrich egg. So you basically get 20 mayonnaise per ostrich every week if you animal cracker them.
That's kind of nuts.
It's actually pretty good money. Like, animal-wise, they're always going to be behind artisan goods, but like, ostrich is actually one of the highest earning animals because of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It can't be used on pigs. It's like one of the only exceptions. The golden animal cracker does not double truffle output, so ostriches actually become slightly better than pigs.
Yeah, that... Interesting. Meteorite. Oops.
I've played Stardew so many times.
Yeah.
I've done 12 different playthroughs at this point. My 13th solo is when I'm going to do Krobus as the roommate, because I've gone through every spouse now. I originally started with Sebastian just because I liked him, and then I kind of went in order of, like, there was a specific image on the wiki of like all the spouse rooms laid out. It's not the same anymore, but I remember the pattern that I kind of went in like a zigzag. I went like down, right, up, right, down,
Gotcha.
squiggle line across the images, and I've just been working in that order ever since I started playing Stardew Valley a decade ago. I would just do one of the next marriage candidate in the sequence, according to that original picture, and Shane was the last one the last time I played, and ever since then Krobus became technically a similar function to a spouse, but as a roommate. So my 13th run will have Krobus as a roommate. That's how many times I've played that fucking game, at least.
Jeez.
To the point of completing the community center in at least every run, I believe. Which, for most intents and purposes, is usually what people kind of count as beating the game.
Yeah.
Not that you can really beat... Well, now perfection is technically beating the game, but this was... Most of my runs were before perfection became a thing. But I have got the usually the entire first 2 months down to basically a system. Because it's like... It's not autistically min-maxing like some people do, but is my own version of like what I do to like min-max my fucking first 2 seasons.
Oh yeah.
Like every day checking for forageables, making fucking absolute sure you get yourself to level 4 foraging before salmonberry season starts, because then you will get 2 salmonberries per bush, and that will hold you out on energy a lot further into the game before you can start diverting crops into your energy. Because most of the time you want to just only be selling the crops you're growing, and getting your energy from spring onions or salmon berries or some of the forageables.
Or the
so that way you can,
or the fucking the bars,
the wild snacks or whatever.
Yeah, those things.
Because you want to get as much fucking gold as possible before the egg festival, because then you can get strawberry seeds, and you can get at least 2 harvested strawberry seeds out your first year if you plant them the day of the egg festival.
Yeah.
You usually get 3 to 4, depending on the level of fertilizer you use the second time around before you have access to like the best fertilizers. But if you get as many strawberry seeds as you can on the egg festival, it helps so much when your first summer rolls around, because then you can buy a lot more melons and blueberries, and that is your big money maker for the first summer.
It makes me wonder how we're gonna go about doing a lot of these things, because there's like because we have all the stuff with like each individual like our relationships with peoples are gonna be different, but how much of that can we keep in line with each other more than anything? Because it's like obviously not quote unquote romancing the same character, but
yeah. Like I've played it so much, I've got myself down to a system for the first spring and the first summer. Like that is, I will every single day I check for spring onions, I check for forageables, I water whatever crops I can in the early game before energy is really taken care of. Something you want to do, especially now, you want to make friends with Linus as soon as possible, because he will give you the sashimi recipe. And now that you don't need the kitchen to cook, because the little cookout kit is a level 4 foraging recipe instead of a level 9, it acts the same as a kitchen, so you no longer need the kitchen unlocked to cook. So the faster you can get the sashimi recipe from Linus and get to level, I think, 4 or 5 foraging, the sooner you can cook sashimi, which is a 75 energy item for very little effort. Like it's only a few hearts you need with Linus to get that recipe unlocked. He likes forageables, which are pretty often silver or gold quality just from right off the bat. So you can level up Linus's friendship very quickly, immediately get a recipe that just takes any fish at all, no specific. Like even the shit you fish out of the pond on your farm can be turned into it. You literally have easy access to something that gives you 75 energy super early in the game if you just put in that little bit of effort. And then energy is not a problem by fucking summer for me because I just do that so like diligently. Like I've got this shit down to a system and I'm nowhere near the best starter.
The funny part, the funny thing is that early on, Far was almost obsessed. Like remember the very brief time that me and her actually played that together when we could. It was basically she was trying to fucking do everything to make her first best friend Linus, and that was way early days. It was
really good friend, honestly.
Oh my god.
But that strategy became so much more viable because when the cookout kit was added, it was originally a level 9 foraging recipe. But then he realized that like most of the time people are going to have a kitchen by the time they reach level 9 foraging unless they're really working on it. So he made it a much more reasonable level because the whole point of the camp out kit was to cook without a kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a while to get that first upgrade if you're especially if you're new to the game.
Yeah, definitely.
So now having that at an easy to access level means that you could cook a lot of the recipes you might get pretty early on in the game, but just not be able to utilize without a kitchen. And that makes, because I think it's only a level 3 heart recipe from Linus. So just fucking give him easily, he loves forageable, or not loves, but likes them well enough that every forageable that you could find is something that'll easily raise his friendship. And if you get the golden quality or silver quality from basic level of foraging RNG, you just have an easy way to make friends with Linus very, very quickly and get a recipe that's 75 energy, which in the early game is a massive fucking boost.
Yes, it
when
is.
You're usually surviving off of things that, like, if you're lucky, may go above 20 energy. And maybe you'll find a couple of them a week or day. So to just be able to turn any fish you want into sashimi. Like, I mean, like, early on in the game, that's
really
over
good.
75% of your fucking health or your energy bar restored in one dish. So it's just like, that is the recipe to go for right off the bat, and then you never have energy troubles, and then you can just do whatever you want for the rest of the game. Because energy is the only thing that like people struggle with, but like once you find that thing you could do, so finding something like that combination to put just a little bit more effort towards, and it instantly pays off tenfold. It fucking, like, I never have energy troubles ever since I realized you could do that. Like, most of the time, by halfway through the first summer, I already have enough quality sprinklers to basically do everything I want.
Yeah,
I've just like I've got it that down to a system that like the second I'm able to energy trouble, I instantly farm bigger crops because I've had enough energy to put the time into the mines to get down to the levels to mine all the shit to make quality sprinklers.
Yeah, that's honestly...
I don't think I've ever once in my life fucked with the regular sprinklers that only do 4 tiles. I only ever go for quality first.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, because those are definitely the fucking with the early ones is honestly, it's never good.
They're just generally worthless. Like, honestly,
they're terrible. Yeah, they're awful. Like, it's so much better to put resources towards other things.
Like they just they're like an iron and a copper. Like, that's still pretty expensive for early game.
Yeah.
Iron is not easy to come by because that is the icy levels of the mine. That is not the first dark mine levels. Like the first 40 or so, whatever it is. I think it's 40 per the 3 levels because it's the caverns, the ice, and then the volcanic, I believe. 120 levels of the mine sounds right.
120 levels does sound correct, yeah.
because it's like 30 normal, and then like the last 10 are like a separate one. Because it's like the regular caves have like the 10 darker levels where you need some torches.
Mm-hmm.
The icy caverns have like the 10 that are like an ice castle, and then the last volcanic levels are like extra like obsidian darkness or something.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But like, yeah, I'm usually like middle of the icy levels by the first half of my summer, because I've just got it that down to a system, because I've just fucking played that game so much.
So it's going to be interesting to mix it up for sure. I wonder if we can get
Yeah.
something that even randomizes the other than just the remix. I want to see if we can get something for the thing to randomize
Community center to
more.
make it more challenging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what all Stardew Valley Expanded will add in and of itself, besides just more areas with more characters. Like, I'm curious, like, how many more crops it could add, how many like ways to spice up like the community center and stuff it may add.
Yeah.
Because I really just genuinely never looked into like the game. I've just like been vaguely aware of it, seen like some of the characters it adds, but otherwise, I'm going in mostly blind to Stardew Valley Expanded or anything.
Okay. Like, we can probably, like, I don't know if you want to, like, read up on what it adds later, or if you want to just, like, go in as blind as possible.
No, we can. I like having some idea.
You like having some idea? Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna know about the character storylines, but I just want to know like things like, does it add a bunch of new crops, and if so, how many? Because if it doesn't add that many, I'll definitely want to at least look for a crop mod.
Yeah. I don't know if it adds many crops, but I don't remember, honestly. Because there's so many after the second season that always just gets, like, after you know, the first year that get added in.
Yeah. So it adds shit like how Pierre adds like one new crop each season
Or something
for
like
year
that,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, because he always adds the garlic, the red cabbage, and the artichoke every second year.
Mm-hmm.
None of which are really that good to begin with.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, is like whether or not they're good or not is kind of the...
Well, in Stardew Valley, I don't care. I just grow it because I like having a variety. Like, I'll still obviously grow more of the money makers, but I just genuinely like having the variety. Like, even like to the point where I'm mostly growing like blueberries in the summer and melons and starfruit. I'm still buying tomatoes and chili peppers and shit because I just like it. Just makes the farm look nice to have all those colors.
It does, you know, that is true. I like having the variety. Even if it's not the most optimal play, it's still fun. And that's, I think, what comes down to it. If it tickles your tism good enough.
Yeah, and like, I don't... Particularly the blueberries. The shade of blue that he chose for the blueberries is like one of the most pleasant shades of blue I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, every time, like, the next day for harvesting my blueberries rolls around, I just stare out at that field, and it is just like a very, very good-looking shade of blue, and I normally don't like blue. I don't like blue, because red is my favorite color, and that's kind of like the polar opposite of blue. Something about the color of the blueberry bushes in Stardew Valley is just pleasant to the eye.
I really do like blue, I'm not gonna lie. Blue is one of my...
Like, his choice of colors for the palettes and stuff, just like chef's kiss level of just... They're just good to look at.
All right, Fritz. It's almost been 3 hours. Do you wanna wrap up the stream part of things here?
Sure.
Because I know you and me will just go off on fucking tangents about, especially Stardew. It seems Stardew seems to be like our fucking like this is definitely your jam. But I'm also like 100% behind you with this because it's like I played it.
I mean, it's been over a year since I played, so it is getting closer and closer to that yearly itch time for me anyway. And with us planning to make a Stardew Valley modded run, it's just it's a combo that is dangerously close to being like, let's just skip Fort Keeper and make it our Stardew.
Yeah, I understand. I absolutely understand. I've you know what, talking about it has made me want to play it more too. So I'm kind of there with you right now. I've
probably Nexus mods probably won't help.
Looking at Nexus mods definitely will not help us, especially like that will accelerate that desire. And I think both of us can admit to that freely. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna go to call the stream here, though. It's been a time of just chatting, talking about random assortment of things. It's kind of what this is. The unwind and grinds are gonna probably continue for the general future. I don't know how long into the future though, because we're probably approaching our goal for Palworld. I don't think
As much as we can do without so many fucking hours of offline grinding, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially, we might just... I mean, if we wanted to just beat certain things as a goal, we might just need to fiddle with the settings a little bit and, like, boost our damage just a tiny bit.
Honestly, I'm kind of at that point. I think with Doc, maybe next year we'll just fiddle with the not next year. Next time we play.
Yeah, because even with the... We're going to have to fucking min-max some of these breedings so much to still not really do that much damage, honestly, because... I mean, I have a fucking...
I'm
epic,
okay with leaving this
quality...
world as a place for us to come back to breed things whenever we need to do things in the future with Palworld, especially with 1.0 coming out.
Yeah.
Plus,
it's just like...
Yeah.
I mean, my Terra Prisma is still only doing technically 1 damage per hit against shit like Necromus, even when it's epic quality. Like, sure, you know, it's rapid fire, so it's still doing good, but it's like... It's epic quality Terra Prisma should be doing like 5 to 6 per hit.
Yeah, I'm with you. So, anyways, I feel like we'll probably continue this for maybe a week or two more, and then we'll look into Stardew Modded probably.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of modded stuff lately. I'm not gonna lie. So.
Well, it's just, you know, mods are fun.
Mods are fun. They very much so are. All right. With that said, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I don't know if we're gonna be doing the stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Damn it.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, we're not sure. Not sure what's gonna happen tomorrow. We'll tell you guys what happens whenever it happens.
I'm waiting on Far to get settled into a job before we see like how often it's gonna be more of just a Sam, Platty, and Fritz kind of game. It's kind of hard to like plan out the next like 4 group game if one of us is not gonna be able to consistently be there.
Yeah, I mean, Sam's also getting in.
Besides Sam, yeah,
too. Yeah. So he's got stuff to go on too. So it's like, yeah, just a lot of up in the air, not sure what's going on. But yeah,
you don't want to choose a game where you kind of have to have everybody there when you make progress, or they'll miss out on shit.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See ya.